Hello, David Zritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. The Goldfinger celebration continues. Look who I have in my house, Gavin from Penfold. Gavin, nice to see you
How you
again.
doing? Good to see you.
This is funny too because we just had lunch. This is a friend now.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know why, I'm giddy.
Are you giddy?
I'm giddy just to be here.
You're
yeah.
back in the collection again?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I think, but it's kind of cool because yes, you are a Bond brand owner, but I think what people tend to forget is you're a Bond fan as well.
Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah, absolutely, love it.
You still love Bond, and so what does that do for you? Because I want to pick your brain a little bit before we see the goodies that you brought. What does that do for you when you're planning out Penfold as it relates to Bond? Where does the fan start and stop as far as, and then you got to like talk business as well.
Yeah,
it's tough.
It's hard because it's what it is. Do you know what it is? It's trying to visualize what I guess an authentic Bond fan would enjoy, I suppose.
Oh.
So, you know, obviously, I mean, I'm just looking at From Russia With Love poster there, for example. I mean, I love that movie. So, you know, things like that. How did I feel when I was watching those movies first time? So, and then when you obviously produce a product, you've got to think, you know, would I like that product?
Yes.
Like, would I buy that product? Yes, I probably would buy that product. So, you know, and then not getting carried away with it. And being like, oh, I'm going to do this because it's this. You know, I'm going to do this because it's a reason to do this.
I love the fact that, by the way, everybody knows who's watching this right now. We love the journey and the stories of the brands almost as much as the products themselves because I think the heritage, and Penfold is a heritage product. Yes, it's an official 007 brand, but it started out, and it is a heritage brand. So the fact that you have to step back and say, how would a Bond fan appreciate something like you're going to show us? I love that. And what did you bring today?
I did. I brought today the new official Goldfinger gift set. As you may have seen before, we've done the 007 gift set.
Yes.
Which I know people are chomping at the bit to see back, but the reason we didn't bring it back was because we knew we were going to be bringing this one in for a very limited period.
First of all, we've got the vintage logo there. Nicely done. Not everybody has done that. You got the 60th anniversary. I love what they did with that. And they try to create some consistency across brands with that, haven't they?
Yeah, this was actually inspiration from the deck that we were given from Eon.
Yes.
Who did a wonderful job with that. And obviously showed us the style that they were looking for, and we were like, well, that's how we wanted to do it. And of course, we've done that on the tee box. The golf tee box that you've seen already.
By the way, for those detail people at home, that's all of you, even the sticker that holds this together is the 007 vintage logo. So before we open this, talk to me about the limited version of this, because I think people are like, oh, that's so cool. There's a kit, maybe in a week or two, or maybe around Christmas time, I'll get a kit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this number means a lot. There's only 60 of these kits left in the world.
There are going to only be 60 available as of the drop. Yes.
That's right.
And the reason for that is really because it just made sense. Look, we've done some product already, as you've seen, but we wanted to just make this one a little bit more exclusive, a little bit more limited. It's going to be available obviously on our website, as you know, and across the Bond sort of stores, but it's also going to be, there's going to be an extra few additional available.
That's right.
In a secret location, I guess. Well, you know, not so secret.
Can we announce?
Yeah, there are going to be some available in the Burlington store in London as well at some point in the next week or so, maybe 10 days. But yeah, so you're going to be able to get access to those if you're in London, which is going to be amazing. But there are only 60 available online.
So I hate to say this because it almost sounds like a commercial. This is a race. When there's something of this high collectability, someone wants to say, oh, I want something from Goldfinger. I want it in a kit form. I want it with good branding. There's only a few out there. There isn't an unlimited amount. So there is a link down below. Even as we're doing this review, you can click on that and purchase it. But when they're gone, and they probably will go in one day. Wow. Okay, first of all, I got to do first impressions. You've got this tissue paper that just screams of this. By the way, how much do you, as the owner, how much do you get involved with the presentation?
Personally on this one, I've done all of it. Yeah, I've been in the store, in the warehouse, putting these together for everybody to do. It was just one of those things. It came in, and I was there, and I was like, right, I need to get these blasted out. It took a while, but
Unbelievable.
yeah, we did it. I did it all by hand. Yeah, so you're getting that. Yeah.
All right, so now we got to talk about the first thing. So tell me what I'm looking at right here.
So you'll have already seen the ball marker that we released, and we basically just used the same mold, except on this occasion, it's all gold.
Oh, gold, look at that.
Yeah, so you'll never see that ball marker again. That will just be the ones that come into here, and you'll never see that ball marker again.
My gosh. So again, you've got, presentation, a lot of people, and let's be realistic, a lot of people will collect this. They won't even use this as a ball marker. They'll put it on their shelf. But if you did want to just collect it, put it on your desk or in your collection, there's the carding, the backing on here. They did not scrimp. It's very thick carding. We do talk about that. But that ball marker itself, I love that. It's almost like, remember the old-fashioned challenge coins?
Yeah.
That people would give each other? To me, that's just like that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I'm really proud of that piece. I know it sounds silly to be proud of a piece, but I don't know. I was waiting for this one, actually. It's the one that I was waiting to do the most. And of course, you'll notice that we've done these ball markers in the first launch with the silver, the silver version, but it was the modern 007 logo.
Yes, that's right.
This is the vintage logo.
Which we all do. We have, it's probably nostalgia, but the fact that we're celebrating 60 years of something goes back. Now, I love this because this has almost become, I'll call it a staple, but you can't get a Penfold kit without the Penfold balls in here.
Yeah.
But they are 007 logos.
Yeah, they're the original ones that we've done the whole time. Of course, we didn't change anything up from those ones.
Although the quote means something a little bit more this year.
Yes.
Because this is the direct quote from Goldfinger.
That's correct, yeah. Here's my Penfold Hearts. Yeah.
I love this. Yeah. And by the way, for those of you who may say, you know what, I just want something like this. This is offered separately on your website as well? Yeah. So I think that's important to note. Come on, man. Killing me. Look at this. These are Goldfinger tees, aren't they?
Yeah.
Here, hold the box for a second. Let's see how good my camera is. Well, first of all, I love the fact that, how many tees are in each one?
25 tees.
25 tees.
Yeah.
Nobody may ever see these except for you, but the fact that you have them, it says Goldfinger 60th anniversary, but not to be outdone, it's never going to show up. I'm going to get a nice picture of that. You've got the 007 on the top.
Yeah, that vintage logo again.
How difficult, just from an operational standpoint, is it to get these things printed up and created?
It's a little tricky in terms of the minimums. Obviously, we have to hit certain minimums on certain products. Certain products have to have certain minimums. I mean, this obviously is part of the original release for the Goldfinger stuff earlier last month. So we have a few more of these available as such, that separately, you can buy separately on the website, but yeah, it's not easy. The pricing points go up obviously a little bit because they're so limited, and then they charge us more, and we're like, do you really have to? But that's just the way it is.
Bastards. All right, so we've got a wonderful card with your display.
Yeah, we just wanted to add a little extra something in there to commemorate the 60th anniversary. And of course, it's just the most iconic image from that golf scene where that is where James Bond is saying, well, here's my Penfold Hearts. You must have lost your ball somewhere on the fairway.
Again, it's these nostalgic dewdrops that kind of hit us.
And of course, Goldfinger's still holding the golf ball there.
That is the ball,
shortly
right?
after, he's holding obviously his golf ball Bond, right. and then Goldfinger's still holding his ball there. But shortly after this little part here, he throws his ball down on the ground and storms off. So
should have played a Penfold. That's all we're saying.
Should have played a Penfold.
All right, I'm gonna let you hold this again because there's something pretty special in this wrapping, but the wrapping is so reflective. So, by the way, I haven't opened this. I'm opening this up for the first time. I have several Penfold 007 towels. I use them for a lot of different utility. Even keep some in my home office. Keep some at my office at work, and even keep one in the car. So it's not just for golfing, but ladies and gentlemen of the jury, take a look at this. I mean, there is the logo. That's embroidered, isn't it?
Correct, yes, embroidered.
I mean, no scrimping, no silver screening. Is this like a waffle weave or something
like that? It's a waffle
like
towel, yeah, polyester, polymide towel. So it's a quick drying, very good for cleaning clubs, but also cleaning your car, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we decided to embroider the logo. We just felt it was a little bit more higher end on the finish. There's the new Penfold tag in the corner,
Yeah.
which is our new sort of lifestyle infused tag that you're going to start seeing on a lot of our new products, on our
Nice.
clothing products.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah.
By the way, I'm digging the fact that this is framed, literally framed with gold.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it's perfect.
It's those little added touches. And by the way, you can hang these on things. There's a lot of practicality. You golfers who are watching this are like, David, that's to hang off your golf bag. But as a somewhat non-golfer, and I know I've got a ton of golf things behind me, as a somewhat non-golfer, there is so much utility around this. It's not just the collectability. I do know somebody that, and maybe you'll appreciate this as a creator, they've purchased a lot of your Penfold towels because they bring them to the beach, they bring them to their workouts.
Really?
And they just want a little 007 representation, but these are incredibly, they wick away the moisture, they're
right,
absorbent.
Yeah.
What they're used for, they're finding other unique means.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I mean, effectively, it's the same thing as you can dry your dishes with, isn't it? But
it's kind of this all.
I'd like if you used it for golf. But
by the way, one of the things that I love about this kit, and again, as we're talking, there's probably less than 60 now online. This is going to be almost like a Kickstarter where they're just going to fly off. If you're looking for something that has multiple items, you're hard pressed to find anything. You can buy individual products, but I think it still falls within the realm of not breaking the bank.
For sure.
It's under a certain amount. You could still gift it to somebody. By the way, here's a little helpful hint. Gavin and I have talked about this before. Let's say you want somebody to get it for you as a gift. Tell them to get it early and then stash it away, but get it today.
I would get it today, yeah, for sure.
Today.
Yeah, today, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like I say, it's very limited. I mean, and you go back to the price point of it, it's very affordable, but, we try and always make our products affordable and not too sort of over the line in terms of, people do still use these for golf. And so at the end of the day, if you are using things for golf, you're not going to buy it and then use it for golf per se, like when it costs exorbitant amount of money. It's purposefully priced.
Exactly, which we love. Now, we have to dovetail this conversation because a little tiny extra bonus. For those eagle-eyed individuals, you probably noticed, and it's not subtle at all, that Gavin is wearing a Penfold 1927 sweater. Tell me about this sweater that you have on.
Yeah, so this is actually the original legacy sweater, we call it, that we released in 2022, maybe, I believe it was. And then, so I'm wearing this one because I just really like the comfortability of it. And I have the green one at home as well, which is also, last year's, 2023.
Okay.
So then this year, we're also releasing another one in a steel blue color.
Nice.
And it's just to give you an idea of what the kind of quality it is. It's organic cotton, sourced from Portugal, brought into the UK, made in the UK. That tag that I showed you on the towel is going to now be featured on the bottom side of all of our products that are all made in the UK from there. And then to go along with that, we've got jersey polo, Supima cotton jersey polo. We have a Supima cotton crew neck t-shirt that has a patch on it that is a play or a sort of like a nod to the Ryder Cup back in 1957. You'll see all this when we release it. And we also have a Caddy Master jacket, which is a play on a chore jacket.
Oh, very nice.
Which is a nice lighter canvas jacket. And
I love this discussion because for those that didn't notice, I am actually wearing a Penfold polo. This is the one. Now, what's the terminology around this? What fabric would you say this is? I know it wicks away the moisture.
That's right. It's a poly mix.
Okay.
So it's made for on the course or workout or whatever it is that you're looking to do for. Yeah. Obviously, it looks great right now. Just in general,
it fits so well.
It's really well fitted.
For those that like this, it's got kind of a tapered look. You could see it from the side. Everybody knows.
You'll see it's actually got a tag on this one, but this is our 90s logo, as this was inspired by our 90s kind of collection.
I've seen this on some of your bags too.
Yeah. Oh, you had the shag bag as well, right? Yeah, that's right. So that was kind of part of that collection, and it's just a really soft material. It's a beautiful piece. It's well fitted.
Yeah.
but actually the inspiration came from a Lululemon
Oh, no kidding.
piece. Yeah, we saw the beautiful jersey polos that Lululemon do.
Oh, no.
And it kind of came from that inspiration, but we added our own sort of things with the pockets, a slightly different material that we felt was not as heavy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just kind of, utilize that and create our own.
I love that Penfold is reaching beyond. So, I mean, they've got the clothing, but now, in November, give or take, you're going to be releasing some more Bond material around accessories. And talk to us. Give us a nice little tease out there.
Yeah, so we're done. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Oh, where's it going? Damn it.
Yeah, so we do have another surprise for the Bond fans for the Goldfinger release, and last 60th anniversary of James Bond himself, we did a golf bag.
Yeah.
And we did a pouch.
That's right.
And you've seen the pouch, you've seen the golf bag.
Yeah.
So this year we wanted to do another golf bag, obviously, because we felt like it was the right time to do something for the release or for the 60th anniversary. So it's a beautiful, beautiful limited edition again.
Yeah.
I think there's only 120 pieces altogether.
Wow.
of a golf bag. It's our canvas bag again. This time with a pebbled black leather.
Oh.
And gold accents.
Goldfinger.
All over the bag, and a plaque with the anniversary sign on it as well.
And this is like the pinnacle, right? I mean, we've had other
Correct,
things before,
yeah.
but I mean, if somebody says, you know something, I want a show-stopping piece on the golf course, et cetera, and there's a lot of you that do play golf, this is it.
Yeah, this is the one really that we've been looking forward to releasing for sure. It's kind of the piece that we've been looking forward to release for the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, it's not purposely released in November or anything. It was just timing for us in terms of
For the holidays.
Yeah, great timing. Yeah. But you know, it was just the timing of getting it done and getting it to us and getting it ready. And we're doing a photo shoot at Stoke Park in a couple of weeks' time. Yes. And that bag will be featured at Stoke Park. So we wanted to make sure that we were just able to do it right.
Absolutely.
So that you guys can see it. And of course, the story is not just about the Bond thing. Penfold has a history of Stoke Park as well.
That's right.
They hosted a tournament for us in 1947, and there's all sorts of history there as well. So it's a great opportunity for us to go back to location. It just so happens it's happened on this year, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful piece. And then we do also have a leather catch-all.
I've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen
Amazing.
it. Yeah, so again, the black pebble leather, Goldfinger logo in gold.
The Goldfinger logo in gold against the black, because I've seen an image of this. It looks like it's shining.
Yeah, so you've seen the image, but you saw obviously the pre-production sample.
Yes.
Where the logo was actually stamped into the leather and wasn't gold.
Right.
And those of you who attended Gavin would have seen that piece.
Sneak peek you saw there, yeah, that's right.
And so we changed it. We wanted to make sure that it had that feature. So the gold print was put on the pebble instead of the stamp, and I think it's come out really nice.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And that's also coming out in November?
At the same time as the bag.
And is it limited as well?
It's 120 pieces as well. It's not many pieces, so there's only a few pieces.
There's more than 120 people watching this video right now, so if you want that, when it hits, maybe we'll like give people a date notice.
I don't have a for sure date. I'm guessing somewhere in the middle of November.
Okay.
So it's plenty of time for Christmas.
Good.
If that's what you're leaning towards.
Maybe we could actually have you come back when you have them physically in hand.
I'd love to,
we'll do another one of these and
we can
show people what it looks like.
Show you the product. Yeah, no, it's very nice. The pebble leather looks amazing. And of course, James Bond's bag in the movie was all black. So that's where the inspiration came from.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, first of all, Gavin, thank you
absolutely.
for talking to us about each one of these pieces. Probably as we've been chit-chatting here, maybe there aren't any kits left, but click that link below to see your kit. And by the way, not just to see the kit, even if you don't want the kit, the website itself, you have stories on there, you have engagement, you have the heritage, there's a ton of Bond stuff, there's other Bond products. Like if you just want to just go and eyeball it and shop and get some eye candy, as I call it, check out their website. It's an amazing website.
It's beautiful. It's a really nice. It's a really nice website. It's got a lot going on there. You can go and read, and lots of pictures from beautiful courses all around the world. So
love it. Well, thank you for helping to celebrate.
Thank you very much,
James Bond Day with this incredible launch, and for you being here. This has been Gavin from Penfold, and of course David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. We'll see you all real soon. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.